In May of 2011, Dartmouth College faculty voted to change the start of fall term and end it by Thanksgiving. The change is now in effect and final exams will end on November 21st, dismissing students to spend 6 weeks in any way they choose. First, we'll talk to Lisa Toom at the undergraduate dean's office to get her opinion on the issue. Lisa Toom of the undergraduate dean's office gave us some insight on the plan the administration has for enabling students to use the 6 weeks to do volunteer work, intern, and participate in new short-term enrichment programs that the school intends to create. This is a long-term change, she says, but at the same time, we are seeing how professors and students react.
I think the new calendar makes a lot of sense because prior to the changes that they made, we would go home for a couple of days and then come back to school. And being home, for me personally, I'm more relaxed and I tend to unwind. So coming back is kind of a hassle because we have to take finals. But this way we kind of just sprint through the term and then go home and are just completely able to relax. So I think it's a positive change. I plan on relaxing, being with my family, and perhaps trying to find a job shadow through career services. They do a bunch of cool stuff and you can sort of pick something that you're passionate about and just go in for anywhere from a day to a week and shadow someone and see what they do.
This winter I'm going to be working at Nike and spending time with my family, which I love to do, and then hopefully go on a vacation, but we'll see.
So are you supportive of the new academic calendar change, or do you wish it was the same way it was last year?
I actually like it because last year I went home for Thanksgiving and there was like this awkward 3-day break and I didn't really like it because I was flying home most of the time, and this year I just go home, I get to spend time with my family, which I'm a really big family person, so I definitely appreciate not having to fly back and forth.
This winter I'll be interning at the Metropolitan Museum of Art on 5th Avenue on the Upper East Side, New York City.
Are you pleased with the new academic calendar and the changes that have been made?
Oh goodness, yes. I really believe that with the extra time, it's allowed me to make more of my winter break than any of my friends do.
I am going home back to New Jersey. Some friends are going to visit me for the holidays, and I will be working at the same internship I had over the summer. Definitely, I think that it is great for people who don't live close to the school. They can go home and enjoy the holidays with their family.
How do you feel about the new academic calendar and the changes that have been made?
I really like the way that they've done this now, because now I actually have the opportunity to go home for Thanksgiving and just stay for Christmas. Before the academic calendar was changed, I couldn't afford to fly home for a week and then come back for finals and fly back home. It was too expensive and it was too hard.
How do you feel about the new academic calendar and the changes that have been made to make our break longer?
I feel like it's pressuring the professors to squeeze everything in before Thanksgiving, so a lot of work is being squeezed in right now, and I feel like a lot of people are very stressed out. But overall, I think the break will be nice afterwards.
I think I might be using the time to prepare for some grad school applications and maybe study and take the GRE or the GMAT.
Hi, I'm Keith Hamron. I'm a 15 football player.
So Keith, how do you feel about the new academic calendar change?
The new calendar change really interferes with finals and our study time because it falls during our final game week, and I'm not the only one, but I have an exam scheduled for the day before and after, and since we're away, that really hurts with traveling time.
I'm planning to do absolutely nothing, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope that everyone does the same because we're really going to need a break after finals and classes.
I am going to be directing an elementary school production of Annie. I think it's a good thing. I think it's really important for people that live far away and international students to be able to go home to their families for Thanksgiving. So I think it's good.
This winter break, I'm going to be shadowing a midwife at a local hospital, and then my family and I are going to go skiing out west. Very excited. I really like taking finals before Thanksgiving. I think that's really nice. That way you can go home and not have something hanging over your head and then have to come back to campus. So I think it's a good change.
This winter break I'm going to go to Thailand with my family for 2 weeks, and then I'm also going to go skiing with some friends for a week and then just be home for the rest of the time. I really like the extra time we have over winter break, but I'm a little bit sad that I'm not going to see friends for such a long time. 6 weeks is a really long time, especially because I'm going off in the winter. So
personally, I like it. I'm from California, so it used to be up until this year it took a 6-hour flight and 2.5-hour bus ride each way for me to go home for 4 days for Thanksgiving. So it was really stressful part of my term. It was really important for my family to have me home for Thanksgiving. They really like it. So I've made the trip 2 out of my 3 years at Dartmouth. And so I'm actually really looking forward to having all of my classes done and just going home and being there and really enjoying the time that I'm home.
A recent Boston Globe article calls these opportunities over winter break winternships. With the tough job market, students are eager to get any edge that they can. Robin Richards, CEO of internships.com, says they have seen a 46% increase in employers posting internships for winter break. He notes, companies need students at this time. There's a shortage of interns. With the exception of some athletes whose athletic schedules don't line up well with the break, and those who feel crammed for finals, the general consensus is a positive reaction to the academic calendar change. Students are saving money and investigating new opportunities. The 6-week winter break period is approaching quickly, and whether your plan is to travel, work as an intern, or bake cookies, we hope that you make the best of your winter break. I'm Rachel Hein, and this is a Dartmouth Update.